on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And the reading this morning is a whole lot different than I thought it would be. I had some very great understandings come through in my quiet time this morning. Heavy, but good, and that's what I thought would be the subject matter. But I was led to just draw the cards from the animal elders, and it's a lot nicer reading than I thought as far as ease inside. So the first one is Elder Bison, open to increased abundance. And, a lot of times when we're going through the storm of life, which happen, they continually come, they will always continually come. We want to run away. I mean, I don't want to play, I don't want to do this anymore. And yet, the bison is one of the few animals that will run towards, face first, into the storm because they know that they'll get through it and on the other side where it's done and they'll get to eat all that green grass again. And so the elder bison is saying, look to the abundance that is coming, that is available. It may be just on the other side of this little storm or this big storm. People are going through a lot right now. Lots of suffering, lots of sadness, lots of grief, lots of anxiety, lots of fear, lots of hatred. And it's designed to heal you, and it's designed and manipulated to try to keep us separate. Just know that we all are going. Good morning, great morning. I was thinking about you, Susan. We are all going through something. And when people lash out, pretty much has nothing to do with you. It has to do with their lack and their fear and their pain. And so that willingness in you to go, whew, yeah, maybe I'm pulling back from the news. Maybe I'm pulling back from this group that has kind of placed me in this thing. And I've got a group I really feel like I need to pull back from, and nothing real bad has happened. I was talking to a couple other ladies, and they were saying the same thing, that there are endings happening. And so with endings are beginnings, and this is telling you in that beginning is abundance. Change is here. Of course, the butterfly, the metamorphosis. The world is changing hugely, and the cosmos is in this alignment that's going to produce more natural changes. There was a huge avalanche and, 9 deaths that we know of from this avalanche in California a couple days ago. It was right near. I used to ski in this area, so stood out to me. But the volume of grief going in now being experienced by just that one little sector, and then there's the storms, and there's earthquakes and volcanoes and all of this stuff, and then there's our own personal storms and volcanoes and earthquakes within us. We are all going through something because we are shifting. Rarely, the butterfly fights to get out of the cocoon to be this beautiful thing. And if we help it, it then cannot fly because it hasn't used the strength needed to get to and through and into the next step. So look at some of your big challenges as this prover, this what you need to move forward, and just be open, willing, and ready to get the next step guidance that is there for you. Because we're not going to get the end point guidance because there is no end point. We contracted to come into this world at this time to do certain things, to learn things, and to experience things. And in the learning, there's always going to be a challenge. And for most of us, there's 2, maybe 3 big themes that repeat. And I go, are you kidding me again? And it is still that thing that goes, oh yeah, there is more for me to learn in this. And so when you own that, you're no longer under the circumstances. You're not a victim. You're a participator, and you're going to move through it more quickly. And then the last one is open to miracles. And that is the elder ladybug and the good luck and all of that. So, I mean, a very high vibe card for a Friday that's probably for many, 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 many of us heaviest that it's been all week. Heavy energy. People are suffering in many ways. I'm in a listening circle of women. I'm going to start a listening circle myself. And it's such a helpful thing because there's no teaching, there's no advising. It is purely getting in and just talking about 4 or 5, depending on the size of the circle, 5, 7 minutes. What is up for you that at that point? It's a very powerful thing to be heard. So um, know that there is loveliness to be had. That doesn't mean it's free. It doesn't mean that it comes without some learning opportunities. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Lauren. Thank you all for joining me. If this is your first time on my channel, it would help me to do my mission, which is to positively impact as many people in the world as I can while I'm here. If you like, subscribe, share, that will help. Thanks so much. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.